We are we're prepping. We're on Facebook. Amazing. And we have another person joining us, guys. We have a full house tonight. And we are live, and that was awesome. And I got it right. And thank you. So thank you everyone for being here with us. If you're watching live, please write the word live on social media. If you're watching on the replay, write the word replay. And if you're in our Zoom room, our Zoom audience, we love you. And I love the sound of that. And can you let us know in the chat, what had you say yes to showing up tonight? What are you hoping to take away from tonight's show? And if you have any questions, because I'm sure you'll have plenty, if you have any comments, go ahead and drop them in the chat or drop them on Facebook Live, because we've got our MC, Mr. Magician, behind the scenes, Eric Fong. Thank you, Eric, for being a part of the virtual magic behind the scenes. My name is Erica Rose-Siegel, and I'm your grateful realtor, and I have the honor and the privilege of helping people with all of their real estate needs throughout the United States, globally now. And yes, I'm going to take over the world one home at a time. And I am your grateful realtor with Keller Williams. And I'm so grateful to be here with all of you. And tonight, with my co-host on this lucky 13th of December, especially since we're in a month which is designed to bring us closer to our families, our friends, and our loved ones, which can be amazing, could be, and definitely festive. However, it's a little different right now. So if you're excited, you're feeling some sort of festiveness, is that a word? I don't know. I guess so. Or any type of emotion around the holidays. We want to know what you're feeling. Put a heart if you're feeling love. And if you're not, that's okay. Put a heart anyway, because I asked you to. No, tell us how you're really feeling. We want to know. And if you're grateful for anyone or anything in this moment, we want to know. Drop it in the chat, wherever the chat may be. Kick it back to you, Jasmine.
Okay, everyone, I am so grateful to be here with all of you on our Celebrate Your Success Sunday series. My name is Jasmine Yan. I am your super savvy shopper here, and I am blessed to be able to educate people about how to save money and earn money while shopping for their everyday needs, right? And to help create a career out of it, which is a perfect match for our grateful realtor here. And everyone that's sitting in our Zoom audience, right? So remember, anyone who's out there stressing about money, health, and trying to create a little peace of mind and stability, this is the place that you need to be. Our Sunday evening Celebrate Your Success series is devoted for us to have real raw, real stories, real value about real estate, real financial gains, being a savvy shopper, and about saving lives. Oh, and for those of you who have not heard yet, your grateful realtor and I are on a mission to make positive impact, or to have a positive impact on a minimum of 1 million homes that have been plagued by domestic violence in our lifetime. And my generous co-host is even offering her real estate services for free for anyone that might qualify, no matter what the financial stress is that they're dealing with anywhere in the United States and globally. Certain restrictions apply, so definitely feel free to schedule a consultation with Erica at our Linktree Celebrate Your Success.
No hashtag, Jasmine?
No hashtag this time. Thank God. / right? / Celebrate Your Success. And please share this link with anyone you know that might need it. Erica's a wealth of knowledge and her resources are growing exponentially. In addition, I know we have a few folks in the Zoom audience tonight that might have an idea or a way to serve this community as well. And if you could please comment in the chat. You know, we will be reading some of what you're saying out loud to our viewers and possibly calling on a few of you to share at the end. So please remember to comment, like, and share this on Facebook, because the world needs your gifts and ours. And we will like to give you a moment to look at this chat and think of it as a way to let people know who you are. So thank you for being a part of this movement with us.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if at any time you have a question, you have a comment, you need clarification, whether you're on the social media that we have access to right now, which is Facebook and Zoom, we're here for you. And we want to hear more of what you're looking for. So if there's something specific you want to know more about in regards to real estate or in regards to finances, in regards to like creating a home sweet home, or in regards to when to sell, when to buy, what to shop for, what to do, how to manage a budget, why I have a hair tie on my wrist, anything like that, don't be shy. Let us know. You can write to us publicly, privately, even schedule a consultation for you and or someone you care about. What a great gift, right? Free gift. And there's people in this chat, in this thread, I know who have great gifts. So please do not be shy. Let us know what they are, and we're happy to share them with others. Jasmine has been teaching in a classroom for over 18 years, and I've officially taught in a classroom for 3 years. And I've been educating people about the real estate market for over 13, and we are passionate about helping people. So much so that people are still asking me for the link while I'm live, or if I want to go for a walk and talk. So I'm responding to that while here. Forgive me. I just love people and like serving others. So today we want to give back to our community and all of you by sharing the knowledge that Jasmine, our super savvy shopper, has about what this month is all about, which is spending time with your loved ones and being grateful for our family, for our friends. I also want to say my clients and colleagues, because you guys rock. Thank you. Currently, we know that, and actually really thank you to Unblinded, by the way, as a side or main note, because I would never have had the courage to create something like this if they didn't encourage me. So thank you. Thank you. Sean Callagay, we appreciate you. And currently, by the way, we know that the holidays are right around the corner, and depending on what you celebrate, and by the way, happy Hanukkah, it's the 4th night, and don't look at my menorah because I lit it wrong tonight, and I'll still be sharing a photo, but I made a mistake. You can laugh at it later. Okay. Happy Hanukkah, and so from all of us to all of you. And we're truly grateful if you're spending Sunday night with us, learning tips, strategies, techniques on how to really leverage your spending so that you can create earnings for yourself while at the same time personalizing gifts. So you're bringing or going to a social gathering, or maybe you want to buy something for yourself. I bought myself presents every day, guys, because no one's sending me anything, but I can give you my address if you want to. So Jasmine, why should our community, our families, our friends, and all of our watchers out there tune into this episode? You can turn in as well, but why don't we tune into this episode or topic right now? And why is it so important to personalize holiday gifts to bring to your loved ones or even send to them?
Well, I mean, those are really some great questions, right, Erica? Since this is the month of December, it's all about and should be about being with family and friends. Even though we are all busy, wouldn't you all agree that taking a couple of minutes to let your family and friends know how special they are or how much you care about them is important, especially during these times? So I thought it'd be a great idea to share some of these tips with our community, our family, our friends, our viewers. There's truly so much out there that people don't know, and our community and family and friends and viewers should know some easy tips on how to be creative, how to personalize your gifts that you're bringing for these festivities, right? That people might be attending, right? Social gatherings are really important. That's what makes us humans, right? We love being around people. So remember, the gifts you bring says thank you to your host or to your loved ones that are inviting you to a special gathering, right? And why not make it special enough to stand out from all the rest? So this is to, I'm asking this to the audience on our Zoom here, and even the viewers who are watching on the replay or watching on Facebook Live right now. What gifts do you like your guests to bring to your home when you're hosting? Or what gifts do you like to bring when you're going to an event? You can all put it in the chat if you're in our Zoom audience. And if you're watching on the replay or on live right now on Facebook, put it in the comments section, because I think it'd be really great to hear what you have to say, right? Because remember, this is about us, right? Our community.
Yes, it definitely is about us and our community. And I really I agree with you. And I know I am so busy. So busy that I was logging in, creating the invite for next week, getting dressed all at the same time. Really happening. Don't worry, my camera wasn't on. And so when I go to people's homes for the holidays, which is a little different this year, it's not as physical as I'd like to. Some of us might be doing that, some of us might not, but I might just go to the store in the past and quickly pick up something right before I head over, which obviously is a nice gesture, but really I like the idea of personalizing Let me slow down. I'm so excited to be here. I like the idea of personalizing gifts, but who has time? Who has time for that? I'm trying to speak so fast, I don't even have time to get my thoughts out. So I'm really, truly excited to hear the tips you have for us, Jasmine, on how I can somehow find the time to personalize gifts and, maybe have a moment to meditate.
Well, there are definitely many ways I would say to personalize the gifts that you bring to holiday parties or any social gatherings. But I thought of 5 easy ways or tips to do this. Okay. So I'm just gonna go through a list, and if you have one, definitely share it with us. Okay. I'll remind you guys at the end, right? So number one, always bring an item that you know your host needs, wants, or likes, right? You know, their favorite cake, their favorite cookie, maybe a favorite wine, a homemade dish that you make that they've tried, that they love, right? Ice, everyone always needs ice, right? And like cheese and crackers. You know, I know like one of my good friends, Melissa's on our Zoom call right now, and she loves wine. So genuinely speaking, I do try to bring different kinds of wine to her house if I'm going over, right? And I know she's one individual that invited me for Christmas Eve. So this is definitely something I need to make sure that I personalize it for her. Number two, I would say adding a handwritten letter. You know, I personally love writing letters to let people know how much I care about them, how grateful they are, how grateful I am that they're in my life is really, really important, you know, to let people know that, you know, and even cute quotes, you know, like, or holiday sayings. An example would be, you know, it's the season to sparkle, right? Or there's no place like home. Or from, you know, from Melissa or Teresa, I would say hashtag slay because they always slay every day, right? So, or writing happy holidays on a bottle. Open me when needed, because some of us need a bottle of wine sometimes, right? And then I would say my third tip or hack I would say is special packaging or wrapping. And I know there's a lot of creative people on the call tonight, Teresa being one of them, Rose being another. You know, having customized labels for people, you could do that very easily. Or special stickers, decorating bottles with glass markers, you know, a play on words for gift ideas. You know, like, you know, when I was letting people know about our show, I displayed a rum cake. And it wasn't a regular rum cake. It was actually rum, a bottle of rum and soda cans around it tied together that made it a rum cake. So it was like, you know, witty. So I think those are things that are important. Or, you know, just listen, I'm not a baker. Teresa over here is, but you know, for me, if I was going to bring cookies, I can very easily buy cookies and put it in a nice tin can and bring it to someone's home to personalize it, right? So that would be my third tip. My fourth tip is bringing a gift from a small business owner. You know, I know Eric and I, you know, when we started the show, we wanted to make sure we supported women, number one, women supporting women, women empowering women. And, you know, we wanted to support small businesses, right? Because we know it's not easy out there. And, you know, one business that I know I've supported and I've tried is from Teresa, her mini sweets. That's the name of her small business. And right now, it's the hot trend right now. I know for her, she's creating hot chocolate bombs. I don't know if you've seen that out there. You take it's a little circle of sweetness that she creates, and a lot of other people create it, but I know how her products are, so I can personally be a testimonial of what she does. And it's a small bowl of chocolate, and inside is like all this hot chocolate with marshmallows, and you put it in, and you put like hot milk or hot water, and it like explodes, and it's like like an amazing flavorful chocolate in your mouth. It's amazing. So, and you can see people are already writing it in the chat, right? You know, also I know my friend Helen, I don't see her in our Zoom audience right now, but she does all this personalization, and she has a cookies for Santa starter kit. So these are great ideas that you could just bring to people's homes, and it personalizes it for them, right? And I would say the fifth thing is knowing if it's a themed gathering, and this could not just be for the holidays, just in general, period, right? If you're having any kind of themed party, making sure you bring something that follows the theme, right? Like if it's a movie night, make sure you have popcorn, chocolate, candy, gummy bears, right? If it's a hot cocoa and cookies party, which Melissa's actually having too, making sure you bring hot chocolate, right? Bring cookies. If it's a spa day that you want to have with your girlfriends, making sure you bring things that are relaxing, right? Like essential oils or, face masks, all these kinds of things. Make your gatherings festive and fun. So if any of you in our audience or anyone who's watching, if you have an easy tip or a hack to personalize the gifts that you bring to social gatherings, why don't you post it in the chat? Because, we would love to hear what your ideas are. Maybe it's an idea that I didn't say, which would be great to hear.
So Jasmine, I love that you reference hacks on gifts or hacks on personalizing gifts, because, in this COVID era, there might be, and we're all on technology more than usual, people might be hacking into your computer or taking away the fun in the holidays, especially when some of these small businesses might be either closing down or less accessible. Erica. Maybe my oils are over there. So is it weird if I get up to get essential oils while I'm hosting the show? When Jasmine's back there sharing, I'll just walk away for a second. I'll just take a commercial break. It's all good. I'll be here. I just won't move the computer. But yeah, I just want to let you know that I really appreciate these ideas, and the chat is blowing up. And I want to encourage everyone who's sharing in the chat, take the chat and make sure you're sharing this on Facebook too, because we have a large audience tonight, right? And Facebook doesn't know if it doesn't happen on Facebook, it doesn't happen, right? I'm just kidding. You want to make sure that you also put this on the replay that you see on Facebook, so my community and all the other hundreds of people that are watching can hear from you as well, because there are some great ideas. And so with people's busy lives like mine, who forgot her oils but remembered her pants, how can we personalize these gifts, and can people just find the stores that do this type of personalization?
Well, yeah, I mean, there are so many places and websites that people can go to. I mean, obviously, there are a lot of creative individuals that do it yourself, which is fabulous. But if you're not a DIY person, then there are definitely stores that will bring gifts to you, right? Or mail them to you, right? So I would say if you're going to do it yourself, definitely the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree is amazing because you can always find little things like festive plates, packaging that's creative, that's nice, that are easy to buy, that are cheap, and what's great is that, the websites I'm talking to you about are also websites that can earn you some extra cash back, which I think everyone needs, right? Especially during these times. So, for do it yourself, Dollar Tree, great place to get items that you would need to create the gifts that you're going to bring to people's homes, right? For social gatherings. If not that, personalizationmall.com. That's one of my favorite things because you can get anything personalized. Wine.com. I know, with a lot of parties going on, if you go to wine.com, you can order a case. And guess what? That case has 12 bottles of wine, not an issue. You can always have extra wine in your house. I'm not a drinker, but I know a lot of drinkers. So I always have wine in my house just to bring. Winebaskets.com, splashwines.com. And for my Jews, kosherwine.com.
For my Jews.
Yeah, for my Jews. I have to let all my Jews know, kosherwine.com, right? harryanddavid.com, that has a fruit baskets that you can get. igourmet.com, that's if you want a charcuterie board, right, that you want to bring. Deli Direct does the same, and 1-800-baskets. So if you have any favorite places that you like to get personalized gifts that you bring to social gatherings, please post it in the chat, because if we can add to our list, we can share with our audience what websites they could go to too, right? I think that would be great. And if you're watching, You could share, put it in a comment. Let us know your thoughts, because personalization is so important, right? And the more tips, the better.
Yes, the more tips, the better for sure. And you are a wealth of knowledge. And thank you for sharing all this. And I think that there were a few folks. So now you just give us a handful. There's tons more. And I also wanted to let folks know, I was starting to write this in the chat while simultaneously looking for oils. And yeah, I'm back, right? I'm here. I wanted you guys to know that if you had a specific store or product or theme that you are in this chat and you're like, hey, I wanted to buy a gift. Like Diane has 18 grandchildren. So if there's, something that you were thinking of, and I know Terry's got a few children. I don't think she has grandchildren yet, but I could be wrong. Sorry, my brain is, not all here. People have, things. And I'd love, not things. People have people they love and care about, right? So if there's a product or a topic or a store that you're like, hey, could I save money or earn money on this? Let us know what it is, and Jasmine, our super savvy shopper, can respond in just a moment. And I think there were a few people on here that you wanted to highlight, just some special guests in the Zoom audience, and they have resources, right?
Yes. So, I definitely want to ask a couple of special people in the audience, 30 to 45 seconds or a minute on what you do to personalize, what tips you have, and your information, so I know we have Mini Sweets. This is her, her logo. So Teresa, would you like to share your information? So if people want those hot chocolate bombs, they can contact you.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
So I have a Facebook page and an Instagram where you can follow, and it's Minnie's Sweets. It's MINNIE' Sweets, and you could find all the yummy things that I make. And the biggest thing right now is hot cocoa bombs.
Yes. I mean, I can attest to, like, she made my sister's bridal shower cake, and it was delicious. And she personalized it so well for me, where I literally told her what I wanted to do and she created it for me, which is amazing. So thank you, Teresa.
I love it. And Teresa, real quick, because maybe people don't even realize this, or maybe you don't. As far as getting the chocolate, and just something to think about, because in time integrity, I want to make sure everybody has a chance to share, but maybe you can respond to us in the chat or on Facebook, is that where are we buying? Jasmine, can she get the chocolate or any of the ingredients from you, and where could she get it from?
Well, it's possible, but I could talk to her later about it.
I got it. I want to make sure you guys connect, because if you're making something at home and then you're like, well, how could Jasmine help? Well, that's how Jasmine can help. And this is called, a sales meeting, right? Like, we're immediately like, hey, let's have a conversation and see how Teresa could continue to do what she loves and save money and earn money and get cash back for creating these magical gifts. I know Terry creates, Terry, you're going to write in the chat what you create, because my brain has just escaped me. It keeps leaving tonight. I don't know why, but we're going to bring it back to Jasmine. She's going to call the next person up, and you ladies should definitely connect offline to see how you can shop and bring that money back and spend it on something even more awesome. Yeah.
Yes. Actually, my other guest she couldn't make it. So why don't we highlight Tiffany? Because Tiffany does make gifts as well.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. So I make self-care packages and gifts, and then I also do personalized painting, as you can see, and that's a form of self-care for myself. So that makes it cost-effective for you, because it's pretty much just the cost of my supplies to do that. And the other self-care made simpler could be gemstones. It could be strategies and tools and workbooks. I know that Erica has gotten through Jasmine some wonderful journaling supplies that are not related to me, but they're self-care. So it's awesome other resources on here to help you with self-care and save money on that kind of stuff. Jasmine, am I missing anything that, or Erica, that you wanted me to bring up?
No, you're great. We're just walking around the home, just taking a tour of things I might have bought through Jasmine's website. That is all. And you mentioned some great things that, it's the time that we're putting in to make these fun things for people. You might not realize, and I'm going to see if you can get it behind me, because this is actually Erica showing Terry's gift, right? Like, I don't know if you can see it, probably not, but wait for it. I hope I don't get a concussion. We're live, right? Behind me is a crystal pendant.
Yes, a crystal pendant.
And it says breathe. Is that not amazing? She made it. So these, I don't know where she got all the, the materials from, but I'm sure there might be a store, and Jasmine can tell you which one, maybe like a Michael's. If it's a partner store, it may or may not be. It is?
No, it's not right now. Yeah.
Okay, it's not right now. But Jasmine will tell you which stores that you could, whatever is involved in making that stuff, she could give you some ideas and insights. And she's a teacher. And I just want you folks to know that if you like to make stuff from home, or even the wrapping paper to send it over, or the lighting in your house to make things work, better, go to Jasmine, and you can go to Linktree and get those ideas. Back to you, Jasmine. What else did you have for me or for us?
No, nothing. I mean, there are a couple things definitely, we want to leave our fine folks with until next time. So definitely these, we come here every Sunday to talk about real things. So let's, share this video, show the show with your friends, family, and neighbors, either via text, email, and social media. Because we definitely talk about things that are very relevant currently in our everyday life, right? Share your gifts if you have something to offer. Like I said, obviously, Tiffany, Teresa, and Terry all have gifts to share with everyone. Obviously, Erica does too. I don't know, you're raising your hand, but
I am. I have gifts for someone, and I'm also just responding to something in the chat. So another gift for you folks is that you might go to someone's house, and a great gift idea could be like walk through the door and cater their party and be like, hey, I got this. If they have a house that's big enough that has social distancing, like where you're comfortable with, and you're like, hey, I got the meal, you give me your real estate, your home. And then you can go to your local restaurant and support them. We've got someone here who's with Nick's Bistro, and you could actually, that's in Queens, New York, right? Am I correct?
Forest Hills.
Forest Hills. And then there's an ice cream shop in Bayside for dessert. What's the name again, Dylan?
Ben Tina's ice cream shop.
Ben Tina's ice cream shop. So like you could, and I'm just saying because it happened to, come in the top of my head as I'm seeing this, like walking into someone, like if someone says, hey, I want to have people over, but I really like, maybe it's not in their budget to host every weekend, right? Like Terry did an amazing job. She had some people over for Friendsgiving. It was, I was told it was amazing. And, what I'm saying is that maybe people have the house to host, but they don't have the budget to host every weekend. And so if you go into your local store and a few of you cater the breakfast, the lunch, the dinner, whatever their apps, that's a great gift idea. And then it helps keep your businesses open. And Jasmine can help, our Super Savvy Shopper can help with giving you ways to earn cash back, the restaurants to earn cash back, and to increase foot traffic. And that can be a consultation you can create with her offline for your favorite business. Give them the gift of exposing and introducing their business to more foot traffic or more takeout and delivery and all that goodness. And one more thing I just wanted to also mention is that there are people, and then actually, Eric, I want to see if I missed anything in the comments, because I feel like I might be, because my brain is here, but there's, it's a lot of places. There are women, Diane mentioned, women, she has people who make jewelry. So that's usually her go-to gifts, which is fantastic. And those people, a gift to them might be Jasmine, because maybe it's the wrapping paper, maybe it's the cardboard boxes, maybe it's the note cards to say thank you, that they can earn money, save money. And that gift from the heart could also give them some money in their pocket. Maybe they'll give it to charity if they don't really need money, or pay for groceries. And hold on, there's something else here. There was something else. gift ideas for men. So Jasmine, I don't know if you want to schedule some time to speak with Diana offline and then take your responses, or you can give something.
Definitely can do that. There's so many gifts for men that you can definitely get. And I have a plethora of ideas. I have a guidebook already.
Oh, she's got it. Guys, I didn't even know this. Do you have a guidebook for men, like what they might be interested in a woman? I'm just like, is that available?
I don't know. That's a guidebook that all the girls we all talk about. We all try to figure it out. If there was one, I definitely would be writing one.
Okay.
I would be writing one.
I
think we all probably could write a story about all the crazy men we've dated.
We could, but I'm not sure if Eric would write that story, but maybe
or Dylan, sorry.
Or Dylan.
They probably have crazy girls that they've dated, so.
They have. And we're just going to go right back on topic because I know people are here for not crazy. That's a different show. That's After Dark.
Another time.
That's another time. And one more question that popped in here, and then I'm going to bring it to Eric before Jasmine we close. Hold on. There's some good stuff Karen is bringing up, which I thought is amazing. And you don't need to send this privately, hon. Say it publicly. We all need to hear. How about a gift for a night out, right? And like, again, Jasmine, I think that when we save the chat, some great ways, because we're not going to have a show for 2 weeks, and we'll get to that in a moment, is basically start to like give ideas for night out on the town and show that on social media. And there was another one that's something with a dinner for a friend, a theater. Oh my goodness, Karen, you should be. Karen is actually the we're hiring Karen Berman, by the way. Oh, and I almost forgot, by the way, another gift idea because Karen reminded of me. So Karen's giving some great ideas: dinner, theater, spa dates, movie, just someone's time. She's giving all great ideas. I was also just thinking, and she's giving the gift ideas. Jasmine's intention of the show, because this is where I was going too. So Karen or I are on the same flight. Okay, we're on the same flight over here. She's thinking the actual gifts for the holidays, and Jasmine was hosting a show tonight on what to bring to the party. And I was also reminding her that like maybe we'll have virtual parties, so it's like wear the same chat or wear the same like dance party and do it virtually or something virtual. So there's options for both. And my internet connection is unstable, of course. And I just wanted you to know that it's okay, Karen. We don't mind you being private. So, and then thank you for being public. There was flights. We're not going to mention that now, but actually we are. I'm not going to hide that from you. If you want to travel to your family for the holidays, this would be ridiculous for me not to tell you. You can actually see Jasmine first and her website first and buy different airline tickets at a discount. Folks, I did not take advantage of this when I visited my dad. Shame on me, and that hurt. Okay, that was not a good intention. I shouldn't have done it that way, but I could have saved money. My dad would have liked that too. So before you book a flight, do it right. Contact your Super Savvy Shopper, and then we're going to go back to Eric. Eric, what did I miss on? So what did we miss on social, and what did we miss on the Zoom? Is there anything that you want us to know? I'm sure there's tons, but.
On social, I don't see anything, but I definitely would like to acknowledge Tiffany for noting down Jasmine's hacks really quickly. So thank you for that. Her top 5 hacks. Thanks, Tiffany, for noting that down in the chat. And shout out to Dylan for giving a fun an idea, like the small character board. Is Jasmine, am I saying that right?
The charcuterie.
Charcuterie
board.
Dylan,
yeah.
We've discussed with Dylan, he can highlight, creating a charcuterie board as a gift. And he's the go-to person that you could talk to about that.
Nice. Yeah,
I wanted to highlight you, but I wasn't sure if you were ready to talk yet. So.
and by the way, Dylan has been hired as our chief hospitality. Every one of you has a role on this call. And if you don't know what it is, I will drop my contact information in the chat. Eric, can you put my info in the chat? Because I think I need to focus on just being with people. Otherwise, my brain might.
Of course. I'm just gonna.
But yeah, I want you guys to know that if you want to know what your role is here and you're not sure, let me know. I'll give you a role. And Terry, thank you for your pendant. It helped me to breathe. I should stand in the kitchen more. That was a great reminder because I forget to breathe a lot. And they were beautiful, and they actually eliminated the roaches. But don't tell my management company because I'll get in trouble for telling you I had them. Oh my Okay, go on.
So, definitely, we appreciate all of you. So share any information that we're giving you to your friends, your family, to anyone you want to share it with. And let's schedule consultations for you or someone that loves to save tons of money or loves great deals so that you can get them or yourself a free Watch Your Wallet analysis. In addition, just to leave you with this, share your referrals. If you know anyone that likes to save, likes deals, is having a life-changing event happening, like either it be marriage, a divorce, having a baby, buying or selling a home, anyone who needs to help getting out of debt, or anyone who just wants to gain knowledge about learning how to make saving money their business, reach out to us, share your questions or resources, feedback, whatever you have to share. We want to hear more. And, we want to be able to create and add value to all of you. It takes a village to create something like this. And this is our passion project that requires all hands on deck. And please share anything, because we're genuinely grateful that you are all here tonight with us and that you're listening. So pass it back to you, Erica.
Yes. And by the way, if you haven't already noticed that there's this expression we've heard on television, it's like, about the American Express credit card, like don't leave home without it. I don't actually have one, so I think I need to get one, but I have Jasmine, so I don't even think I need it. So don't leave your home or don't make a purchase without reaching out to Jasmine first. Because even if you're on a budget, like you're like, I'm not buying a darn thing, I got you. Maybe you even need to return things that are in your house. Jasmine can help you with that. Trust me, she helped me. So, but if you want to turn your life around, because Jasmine helped me do that. And I'm wearing makeup today because Jasmine encouraged me to do that. Like I haven't put makeup on in 4 months, at least. So I don't even know if I did it right. So, folks, I want you to know that don't make a shopping experience without having Jasmine, your super savvy shopper, help you watch your wallet. It is an honor, a gift, and a privilege to be with all of you this evening. Thank you so much, Jasmine. This is Erica Rose-Siegel, your grateful realtor, signing off for now, but not forever. We're going to see you 2 Sundays from now. Why 2 Sundays? Because Jasmine and Eric are doing something exponentially awesome in their business. So we're going to see you on the 27th and we're going to see you on the 28th. I'm going to tell you about both things. So the 27th at 8 o'clock, we're going to be here for Celebrate Your Success Sundays, where we're going to share all things you don't know that you need to know about real estate. And the topic we're discussing, hold on, this is quite funny. Are you here? Can you guys see her? You can see her, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the topic we are discussing is nodded on me, girl. Disgusting. Unbelievable. She hasn't been here all night and now she's back. And so the topic we're discussing, way to distract me, honey bunch. All right, I'm not even gonna look for the reminder. The topic we're discussing because I didn't know what it was. I don't even need a reminder. If you are worried about your job, if you are unemployed, you are underemployed, Dylan, you inspired me. So servers, cooks, food restaurant managers, everyone looking at Cuomo or whatever state you're living in when the restaurants are closing and being worried, angry, pissed off because you may or may not have a job. And listen, if you are worried or concerned about that, I have an opportunity. I'm sorry, Fiona. I don't mean to distract you, but seriously. There is a job, an opportunity that I have for you that is not just recession proof. Hold on, love bug. Let's just pick you up. This is Princess Fiona. That is not just recession proof. It is actually COVID proof. And there's an opportunity for growth. There's an opportunity for training. There's an opportunity for development. And there's an opportunity for retirement. And you get to do what you love. And guess what? Every single home in the world and every business in the world needs this opportunity. So I'm not telling you to leave your job. I'm telling you if you're not happy or if you have some fear or concern or worry, you should tune in next week and share this with everyone you know. Because something tells me this is going to be a packed Zoom, even more packed than tonight. And on Monday, Jasmine and I are creating something that's the 28th, more details to follow, about how to help businesses. And if you are a restaurant owner or you work in a restaurant, you want to be here or beware. Because the information we're going to provide to you is life-changing, business-changing, an opportunity that you cannot leave your business without. And more details to follow. And thank you for everyone for gifting us with your presence. Not just your gifts, but also your beingness here. It does take a village. And until next time, Fiona, I'm holding you still. You're doing good, booby. I know it's a booby. We love you. Until next time, we will see you soon. And for all things real estate and shopping, we can't wait to see you. And thank you for coming. Jasmine, back to you.
Yes, thank you all. We appreciate all of you. Have a great night.
And if we don't see you next week, don't forget, I'm sorry, we're not going to see you next week, so we won't forget. Don't forget to invite your family, your friends, your neighbors to join us because they need to hear this information. And have a beautiful, beautiful evening.